Our next speaker is the Assembly member for the 27th District in San Jose for 5 years strong. He is chairman of the Committee for Labor and Employment, and he is a champion of labor rights. We're so honored to have you here today, Mr. Assemblyman Kalra.
Thank you. Well, it's always amazing to be with the drivers because you inspire me, you energize me to continue in this fight together. And the reality is that we have seen this complete commodification of our entire society. Our healthcare system looks at our bodies as money. How much can they profit, squeeze out of us until we die? And if we don't have money, well, we just die. We have billionaires going to space, and literally billions are living in poverty around this world. We live in the 5th largest economy in the world. We live in the Bay Area, Silicon Valley, the wealthiest part of the 5th largest economy in the world and the wealthiest country on earth. Yet we have companies that are making wild profits off of workers that have to sleep in their cars, that are homeless, that are making that profit for them. And why is that? Because they get to make their own laws. They get to spend a bunch of money, make the laws that make their companies profitable, while the rest of us suffer. They don't have to comply with California law because they lied to the voters. They know they lied now, they don't even deny it. It doesn't matter, they won. They got what they wanted. They got what they wanted, but we have to say, we don't care what you want. We don't care what they want because we can't stop fighting. Because the reality is, yeah, we fight, they won, but if we don't fight, imagine how much of this downward spiral our society is going to go into. How much more they're going to squeeze out of each and every one of us. Especially with our political system, with so much greed and corporate money coming into it, buying policies, buying laws, buying politicians. We have to say enough is enough. The PRO Act is a backstop. That's just the beginning. And if we can't do the PRO Act, then we're basically handing over our entire country to the corporations, even more than we already have. And I'm not talking about a watered down PRO Act that Joe Manchin approves of. I mean a real PRO Act that protects workers. We have to get rid of the filibuster. And if politicians aren't willing to do that, that means they're happy with the filibuster there. Because you know what that does? It gives them cover. When we tried, it was the Republicans' fault. We tried, right? It was Manchin and Sinema, whatever. It's their fault. It's not my fault. I tried. I said the right things. I went on to Instagram and Facebook, and I was at the rally and posted. That's not good enough. We've seen where that has gotten us. That got us to Uber and Lyft buying the election. That got us to having enormous greed and massive income inequality. This is the second Gilded Age. This is where workers are making money for those very few, and they're laughing all the way to the bank. Because guess what? They own the politicians too. Enough is enough. We have to come together, support those elected officials that stand with you, and those that don't stand with you, you got to kick them aside and get those that will. There's no other choice. There's no other choice. Either that, or we're simply going to say we give up. We'll just start a new serfdom. All of us will work for pennies. We'll live in our cars. We'll live in encampments. And we'll let them go to the moon. What we need is love and justice. A loving and just movement means everyone is cared for. Everyone is lifted up. And that we don't do things because a few gain power from it and control everything. Which is what we have. We don't live in a capitalist society. It's corrupt capitalism. It's crony capitalism. It's an oligarchy. The very few in high levels of political power and high levels of wealth and corporate power are controlling everything. Here I am, the chair of the State Assembly Labor Committee in the most powerful state in the most powerful country on earth. And even I have to beg and plead, come on, people. Even I have to do that because the reality is the power is within a few. But we got to break it down. We got to break those laws down. We got to break the whole system down. We got to break the whole healthcare system down. Our economic system so that the people can finally have a voice. And the people can once again take care of one another and love one another. They can have one job and send their kids to college. They can have one job and buy a house, not have 3 jobs and be homeless, which is what we have here in the Bay Area. So what I want you to say with me is that we want love and justice. And we want love and justice. We want no more greed, right?
Yes.
We want love and justice, no more greed.
Love and justice, no more greed.
And are we going to keep fighting?
Yeah.
We're not going to stop.
No.
We can't stop. Because if we stop, we're giving up on our children. We're giving up on our families. We're giving up on our country. And we're giving up on each other. And we're not going to do that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank